Here's how you can buy a multifamily property with only $0 down. So normally, in order to buy a multifamily property, you would need to have a large down payment saved up. So on a $700,000 duplex, that down payment would be close to $25,000, which is 3.5% of the purchase price. But with this program, that 3.5% is covered, so you won't need to bring anything for the down payment. And the beauty of this is it's an actual forgivable grant, which means no payback is required starting day one. Now let's go into the qualifications. So you have to think long-term when buying a multifamily home. The reason is you're not just buying a home, you're actually securing a property in which the tenants are gonna be paying for your mortgage. So with this program, you have to buy it as your primary residence only, which just means you must live in one of the units for at least 12 months. Then after that 12 months is up, then you can move out. Then minimum credit score is gonna be a 620, and at least one person on the loan must be a first-time home buyer, which just means a first-time home buyer is someone who hasn't owned a home within the last 3 years. And then with this program, you can only use it to buy a 2-unit property, so really a duplex. Now let's go over the overall strategy. So here's the overall strategy, and this is how I've helped several of my clients bring $0 to the closing table. So you're gonna use this program where the down payment is covered, so you're not having to bring anything for the down payment. Now, you do have closing costs that are separate from the down payment, and that is just the cost of transferring ownership from the seller to the buyer. And this can be anywhere from another $16,000 to $25,000, depending on your state and your county. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to ask the seller to cover the closing cost on your behalf. Now, this is very doable in today's market. This is a negotiation thing, so you'll have to ask for them this up front. Now, when it comes to the mortgage payment with multifamily, what you want to do is ultimately you want to have the tenants pay for it. So you'll be living in one of the units for the first year. You're going to rent out the other units. You want to have that rental income at least cover the mortgage payment or part of the mortgage payment. Then after that year is up, you're going to move out and either buy another house, live in another house, then rent out that current unit. So that's how you can buy an income generating property with very minimal out-of-pocket expenses. So you will always get approved for a lot more when buying multifamily versus a single family home. And the reason is the banks will allow you to use the rental income from the other units to help you qualify. So they will allow 75% of that market rent to get added to your current income. So if the market rent is about $3,000 a month, they're going to allow 75%, which is $2,250, to get added to your current income, which will help increase your pre-approval amount or how much your buying power is. So here's an example of how the numbers work. So let's say you're buying a $600,000 duplex. Now, the total payment for the entire property is going to put your mortgage payment around $4,900 a month. Now, this is including property taxes, homeowners insurance, everything out the door. So this number is going to change based on the area that you're buying in. Now, what you're gonna do is essentially you're gonna take that mortgage payment and you're gonna minus the other side of how much you're receiving in rent. So let's say you're receiving about $3,000 for the other unit. Again, this is gonna change depending on your area and the rental values in your market. But in this example, that's really gonna put your mortgage payment not to $4,900, that's gonna put your portion of the mortgage payment to about $1,900 a month because you're receiving the rental income, which is covering a portion of that total payment. Now, if you end up staying in that property for a full 12 months, you move out and start renting out the other unit, then that's going to cover and give you an income producing property. So this is how regular people begin their real estate journey. Because you have such a low housing cost up front, you're also able to build up equity. You're also gaining landlord experience throughout the process. And this is going to be the first step in building up your real estate portfolio. So here's some things to watch out for. So in order to use this program, you must occupy the home for, again, at least 12 months. You're buying it as your primary residence. If you do not, then it's considered fraud. Then number two, vacancies and repairs can happen. So even if you're able to buy the duplex with zero out-of-pocket cash to close, then you still will need money set aside in reserves to cover this. Now, taxes and insurance can vary, so you want to make sure that you include this into your monthly payment. And also, if you do not want to manage the property by yourself, then you'll want to hire a property management company. And again, that can be another cost, so you'll want to know these things up front. So here's how you can apply. So you want to first get pre-approved with someone like myself that has access to this program. Then what they're going to do in the pre-approved, they're going to look at your credit, they're going to look at your income, debt, and how much money you have saved. Then based on that, they're going to tell you how much your buying power is or how much you're pre-approved for. Then with that number at that time, they're going to give you a pre-approval letter. And at that time, then you can go out and start shopping and start looking at homes. So if you're planning to buy a home and want to know exactly how much buying power you have, click on the link in the description, schedule a call, and I'll be in touch.